Hello, this is take 3. Jesus. I'm gonna explain how to use Krita for AI image generation, upscaling, how to use control nets for specific poses, and how to refine images. So first, some context. I'm using the YNSFW illustrious model with clip skip 2 as recommended by the model. You figure this out by opening the models, clicking on it, it'll take you to the page of it. Listed right here as recommended. And then, because I'm making early generations, I mean, change the sampling steps, how long it puts it, to 30, keeps guidance strength 7, fine. And I'm gonna make a beach, ocean waves, clear sky, daylight. I'm gonna make sure the first, no, there's no people, so I put person. Yes, you can do this by selecting something and then control up and down to change the priority. So we have priority 1.5 and 1.4 of person and girl as negative. So it will not make, should not make. So I changed the CFG steps, I mean the sample steps, and I just refreshed it here so it changes back to 30. I'm gonna run it. Okay, there's text, so let me add text, watermark, because the models were trained on images that have watermarks on them, so you just have to make sure to prompt negatives for no text. But I like this, it looks good. I can use this, definitely can use this. Oh, it's even nicer. Cool. Alright, now I have an image I like. I click OK right here. I will make a generate layer. It's cool. I want to make this generate layer look a little crisper, you know, it's a little low detail. Right? So I'm going to change the sample steps to 100. Point to strength here up and down, scroll wheel, so it refreshes it. Then turn this down to 40 strength, which means it's going to keep 60% of the image as it is, and then the rest of the 40 is going to regenerate. So this will just refine the image into a higher quality. It should at least anyway. No? See, this is the previous one, this is the new one. There's a little more detail to it. Click OK. So it turns into generate one. And now we're gonna deal with poses. So if you wanna make poses work, you're gonna need to have Controlnet models installed. So I'm gonna link this in the description right here. Model database. You grab the model you're using, the ASDXL Stable Diffusion 1.5, 3.5. I'm using Illustrious. And then you go here onto the optionals, and the pose specific one is right here. For this, you put it where it's supposed to go into models, Controlnet, and then it should be models, and then Controlnet, and pose right here. Right? So to get a pose, I like using posemy.art. You just grab a pose from new pose. Female standing. Let me grab something. That pose was fine. I like that one. So this, I'm just gonna rotate the head so it's looking at me. So when I export, make sure it's on the way. Export image and export open pose without hands. First, I'm gonna try the image, see if that works. Insert this new layer. I'm gonna try this one. Scale this one. If you hold shift while you're grabbing the corner, it's gonna scale it, keeping the ratio. So I'm just gonna make it bigger so the Controlnet can recognize it. Alright, now we have this pose here, and then you click this button right here that says add control layer. We'll go to pose and then change pose, make sure the correct layer is selected, strength to 100, and click this little button, generate control layer. And this in theory should just make pose. There we go. And now I can hide the pose, and hide the scene. Or pose, rescale it a little bit. Let's put it right here. Make 2 people. Right? So now I have pose, open pose. Pose is selected, the control layer that was created is now selected with strength 100. I'm gonna select a rough area around the person that I'm trying to make. I'm just gonna be cheeky and grab the prompt that I used here. The other one. This one. So you can copy prompt and we'll go into the text box for the prompt. Just replace that and then remove the subject ones. Grab my good negative prompt as well. That I'm gonna refine, regular refine with strength of 70. But I'm gonna turn down the CFG scale to 5. So it keeps more of the back image, giving it the strength and time. Wait, yes. We click this dot here and then this how many generations you want to do. Let's see if the resolution won't be much. You want to 10, so I want to make this 30 sample steps so I can see how it looks before I spend time cooking it. 70, refine. Okay. Check my settings, control pose. Yeah. Well, oh, that was nice. Holy, that was perfect. Look at that. That was a critical success. Holy, that just cut out what worked for me. It did change a little bit of it, but because the light is in a really convenient spot, it actually doesn't look bad. Now, as you can see, it changed a little bit more around where I selected, right? You can see the gap here a little bit. If I turn down the CFG scale a little less, it will blend in better. But the reason it's doing this is because you have feather and selection grow on. So you just turn these things down, and it will only specifically use the area you select. I like it having feather because it gives more context, especially when you're refining faces. So Now that we have this, click OK on this to make a new layer. Hide the control pose. See? Oh. Cool, no? Base is a little low quality, so I'm just gonna that. I mean, what I would actually do, I'm just gonna do this so I can save time. But what I would actually do is just make sure the selection is exactly the same, keep the prompt exactly the same, and then just regenerate it with higher sampler steps. Still at strength 70, just higher sampler steps. Because this will then it won't work because the pose is not layered, but we get the idea. Change this, change the sample less 4.5. Perfect. Fine, girl one female, blah blah. Sample steps 100 at 70% strength, which means 17. Take a little longer, but it's on smaller. If the background ends up wrong or it starts generating random stuff, you just add the prompt from here. So beach, ocean waves, clear sky, daylight. You just add it and it will get the extra context. Just text. It's very cool. It's very smart. It's really, really not complicated. It's convoluted to get all the little options right to make it work. Like I'm doing this. This took me days to make one image because it just wouldn't work like I wanted it to. Okay, we got 1.5 and add multiple subjects. Fine again. The area might be a little too big. Just hold Alt. No. I just bid the area that's too big, so it's trying to make another person. First one was good, the second one was good, it just made another person, which is bad. But I think that's just due to how big the zone is. They did make it way too wide. I was expecting the hair to be. Oh. I don't remember if I showed this, but if you make a Controlnet pose with the generation, with the make control layer, you can actually just select these things and just move them. It's messed up now, but you get it. Why do I have to go in zone? Why does it keep making two people? Got one thing, maybe because I have two of these. First I'm in beach, one time. Maybe it's your. Oh, there. I broke it. I think I broke it. Oh, it's rare when stuff like this happens. Maybe because it's two papers? No idea, I'll just reset. Save it as what number is it? 13. Close that. 13. 13. Alright. Not sure. What the hell is happening to my settings? Cross selected, this is here. Fine. I think the CFG scale might be a bit too low. Just right here. The lower you put it, the less it listens to what you actually tell it in the prompt. So, I mean, remove it. Right? Good, I can use this. So now I have generated layer with generated layer behind it. It's a bit messed up in the blending, but you can just blend it manually. Hand's messed up, the face is messed up. So let's do the face first. This is called fine tuning, refining. Sorry. Just gonna select a rough area around her face, but it's gonna get feathered anyway. Set it to so these two layers merged. I see a higher sampler steps because it's hard to mess this up. Need the prompt for the prompt. It's so messed up, right? Is there a next finger there? No, I think there's not. This hand looks okay, the feet are not visible. Look at that, isn't that much better? Look at the difference. A little off blended, but to avoid this, you just select more of the head. Not after doing the merge layer, doing the hand, talk to the hand, and do 70. Hopefully that's gonna be enough. Hopefully that's gonna be enough. See, what I like doing is refining it before I upscale and then refining it after upscale as well. Because it looks better. It's just this. Okay, while that's cooking, let me explain Loras. So Loras are little models you can add that add like extra things, like dresses, eyes, different art styles, different people, so make it have to be. You can be using 2B, which should be on the left side. 2B, when you load the model, you just gotta look at it. Best weight is 1.0, which means 100. And this is the prompt you need to use. So just see what the hand made. Cool, but the prompts right here. So I'm gonna do is, well, that's fine. Move the pose. Pose. Flip horizontally. That's short. Make a second person. I mean, it did fix the hand. I think there's a. I'm not gonna search that. I'm not gonna search that. If I search anything, it's just gonna show all the fucking because I don't have the filter on. But you can just get a hand lora. Use this after clean up. What I like to do is like video. So I made this into a generated layer. Just gonna grab a brush with a soft tip, switch it to erase with E. Oh. Oh, it's messy. If you hold shift and then drag left click, you can adjust the size of it. Well, I like turning down the opacity of the background so you can see what the actual thing is. Scrub. The upscaler is gonna fix it, even if I don't do it as detailed as I can. You have to get rid of the color differences. The lines will get fixed because you can fine tune with the upscaler. You can make it look exactly how you want it. Just put in more time. Trying to make this tutorial fast because I know how insanely annoying tutorials are. But I'm gonna put the timestamps so it's find exactly what for. You do the exact same thing with the people you made if the background gets not good enough. So, but change this back up, and we have right. So you see, I messed up here. I was not paying attention. But you have to keep in mind that when you're erasing, the hand is still behind him. Remove content. It has a bunch of modes, so you can like expand and remove content, replace background. You can find everything documented here. Everything you need, most things. I mean, not the little intricate things, but most of how everything works. Very useful. I will link this one. Shouldn't have done 100 sample steps, but okay. Well, the hand's done there. That's cool. The face is upscaled. Next, I'm gonna show you how to use loras. We're gonna use a 2B lora, and I'm gonna use a clothes lora as well. Let's do it. So, 2B. Well, all these loras I have are for the lost small specifically. You can use crossover loras and they work most of the time. So what I want was a small drum fluttering. So I'm gonna change the liquid clouds to fluttering hearts. I'm gonna turn on the 2P strength. Recommended was 0.7, as is mentioned here. And then the other one. Alright. Select this zone. Copy the prompt I used earlier. One female facing viewer. Let me use one of my 2B prompts. Smile. Standing on beat. Tell I detail to be more nice. Good smart smile. Okay, and then I need to put in the prompt words for the dress as well. So this was the prompt for the model use, and then for the dress it should be this. On the CFG scale, I'm gonna turn it down slightly. Yes. Change the strength to 70 and run it. Sure. Completely ignore the pause. There we go. Look at that. Exactly what I wanted. Oh, it's a little messed up. I'll get rid of the dress prompt. Leave the face. With 60. When you're refining faces, I find that 60 is the best. Doesn't mess around with the background too much. Makes everything looks nice. There we go. Look at that. Look at that night and day difference. Jump. Pull. I'm just gonna fix these hands real quick. Don't forget it's feathering the zone around it, so you can do it actually smaller. You can do it like this and it'll still grab most of it. I'm just gonna do it like this just in case. Copy the hand. the hand prompt, change to 70 and refine. Turn this back down. I can turn the Loras off. Now I don't need them anymore. That would be nice arguing, guys. It's bad. That's bad. Alright. Looks a little awkward, but it looks better. I don't need the puzzle, man. It's audible. Let me just move that. What? Select zone. Watch this door. Yes. This one got undone. What the fuck? The strength might be too high. The one was 70 and then another was 60. That works, it's just not correct with the background because it didn't count it. This is very simply fixable. Minus first, so it's an actual layer. Let's bring it up a little bit. Scaler will do the rest. That. Merge. Bada bing, bada boom. Here we go. Just put the other. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Post anatomically most correct hands, detailed face, perfect substance. So we've looked at Loras, we looked at Controlnet, we looked at poses. Now all that's left is upscaling. So the image I'm using right now is 720p, 16 by 9. We want to upscale it, so there's a little option here that you can do upscale. And I only at 2K, basically it's gonna take too long. Set 1.5, which makes the 1080p image fun, right? I'm gonna leave everything on default, no problem. Gonna restart and start cooking. Start to check how long we've been doing this. 36, okay, I'm faster than last time. Let's go. I'll just sit here and wait for the upscale to finish cooking. I'm gonna make more tutorials. I am gonna make tutorials. Let's over it again. Turn this on. This might be it. I have a bunch of memes I've been doing, so I had to change my friends' races as a joke. It was pretty funny. Got me a bunch of hahas. I did some anime girls into some real life pictures. So, let's see, Elon Musk. Good. So, same thing. Pose, realistic, just make saving. You won't even know. I have this one. There it is. I also done this one. I have another one. This one right here. That was a couple generations back. And then I did one of myself as well. Please be blurred. Like you can't see what my face looks like. I was messing around with this. I have a pose. Right here. What's up with this upscale? Why is it taking so long? Make tutorials on how to. I mean, you don't need tutorials. If you've watched this, you know exactly how to do that. So it shouldn't be that hard. I have this thing as well. It's called Sonic XD with my own music library. Pretty cool, no? Yeah. I have a lot here. High quality flags. Don't ask me what I got from them. I will tell you in this tutorial. I have 280 gigs of high quality FLAC music. It's almost done. Let me see the money. Money. Mom, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. Please, man, I need this. My mom's kinda homeless. So, as you can see, it messed up the face. But the rest of the image is upscaled pretty well. Let me just double check this one. This one came out pretty okay. This is why I told you that we also upscale. We also refine after upscaling. So hit these. These sprout set to 60 and what's good? Nothing's good. It's good. Oh, it's bugged. Yeah, sometimes probably because of the VRM, it has to dump a bunch of VRM stuff from VRM. Oh, my Shrek image. It won't work until you restart it. So I'm just gonna save this, close it, and open it back up again. Alright, we have the upscaled image. It's messed up. So we're gonna fix the faces at least. Gotta fix the faces. Change the sampler steps. Fine with 60% strength. This should just make a nice face. Task manager, how are we doing on VRM? Oh. What did I do? NVIDIA, if I catch whoever decide, if I catch you, NVIDIA, if I fucking catch you, whoever decided to put 8 gigabytes of VRAM on a 70 class card, I'm cutting your nuts off and feeding them to you. I swear to God. Don't get caught lacking, bro. Hey, look at that. Boom. It's nice. Let me fix that one as well. Fire margin. Copy the prompt for this one. That one. Find it again. Oh yeah, you won't be hearing the music I'm actually listening to, because it gets copyright strikes. We need to put some royalty-free jazz lobby music or something. So. Look at that. Gorgeous. Amazing. Sensational. Look at that. Oh my god. You could upscale this a lot more if you want. Really, the sky's the limit. The limit, actually, the sky is not the limit. The limit is this fucking piece of shit number over here. Dedicated GPU memory. Fucking bro. Suck my dick, bro. NVIDIA, actual dog shit company. Dog shit company. NVIDIA, fuck you, NVIDIA. But yeah, hey, that's the tutorial, guys. I'll make more probably. So stay tuned. See you in the next one. Do I have an outro phrase? Yes, Baba Boy.